Once upon a time, in a small town nestled between towering mountains and lush green forests, there lived a curious and adventurous boy named Max. Max loved exploring the outdoors, climbing trees, and racing his friends on his bicycle. But more than anything, Max dreamed of having a motorcycle. He would often imagine himself speeding through the countryside, feeling the wind in his hair, and discovering new places. One sunny afternoon, while playing in his grandparents' attic, Max stumbled upon a dusty old key hanging on a rusty nail. Intrigued, he took the key and began searching for what it might unlock. After hours of searching, he found a large, mysterious wooden chest hidden under a pile of old blankets. With trembling hands, Max inserted the key into the lock. To his surprise, the chest creaked open, revealing a shiny red motorcycle inside. Max couldn't believe his eyes. The motorcycle looked brand new, with gleaming chrome and a leather seat that looked like it had never been sat on. A small note was taped to the handlebars. It read, "To the brave and adventurous, this motorcycle will take you on journeys beyond your wildest dreams. But remember, the magic only works when you have a good heart and a love for adventure." Without hesitation, Max climbed onto the motorcycle. As soon as he turned the key, the engine roared to life. But this wasn't any ordinary motorcycle. The wheels lifted off the ground. And before Max knew it, he was soaring through the sky. Max flew over the mountains and valleys, over rivers and forests, until he reached a land he had never seen before. It was a place where everything was bigger and brighter, trees as tall as skyscrapers, flowers as big as houses, and animals that could talk. As Max landed in this magical land, a talking squirrel named Nibbles ran up to him. "Welcome, brave traveler," Nibbles said, his eyes twinkling with excitement. "We need your help. The evil Shadow King has stolen our magical acorns that keep our land full of life and color. Without them, everything will wither away." Max knew he couldn't say no. He revved the motorcycle's engine and, with Nibbles riding on his shoulder, sped off toward the Shadow King's dark castle. The journey was full of challenges. Max had to ride through forests filled with thorny vines, across rivers with roaring rapids, and up steep mountainsides. But with each obstacle, the motorcycle seemed to know just what to do, guiding Max safely through every danger. Finally, they reached the Shadow King's castle, a towering fortress made of black stone. Max sneaked inside, using the motorcycle's magical abilities to become invisible. Inside the castle, he found the Shadow King, a tall, menacing figure with glowing red eyes, sitting on a throne made of twisted branches. But Max wasn't afraid. He stepped forward bravely and said, "You must return the magical acorns. The land is dying because of you." The Shadow King laughed a deep, booming laugh. "And why should I listen to a mere boy?" Max knew he had to think fast. He remembered the note on the motorcycle. This journey was about having a good heart and a love for adventure. So he made the Shadow King an offer. "If you return the acorns, I will give you something in return," Max said, holding out his hand. "I'll give you the key to the motorcycle. With it, you can go on your own adventures and see the world beyond your castle." The Shadow King, intrigued by the idea of adventure, agreed. He handed over a glowing bag of acorns, and Max, true to his word, handed the key to the Shadow King. As soon as the acorns were returned to the land, the colors came back to life, the flowers bloomed, and the animals cheered. Max's motorcycle, now without its magical key, was just an ordinary bike. But Max didn't mind. He had saved the day and made new friends along the way. Nibbles gave Max a new key, a golden one that fit perfectly in the motorcycle. This key isn't just for the motorcycle, Nibbles said. It's for any adventure you choose to have. Just remember, the magic is inside you. Max smiled, knowing that with his new friends and his adventurous spirit, there would always be more journeys to come. And so, Max rode back home, knowing that the real magic wasn't in the motorcycle, but in the heart of a true adventurer.